It was a relatively quiet morning at Crystal Moonwhistle's metaphysical book nook and portal cafe, which, considering the regular interdimensional rift above the gluten-free cookbook section, meant only one slime monster, two floating bones, and one raccoon in a velvet robe. Crystal was brewing astral chai when Zargoth the pile driver crashed through the herbal tea shelves with a deafening "Zargoth requires chiropractic assistance." He'd been practicing a new wrestling move, the Void Spiral Elbow Drop, which, according to his holographic coach, was extremely illegal in all 12 dimensions, 2 spirit realms, and 1 Texas county. Crystal didn't flinch. "Zargoth, last time you tried a forbidden move, the kombucha fermented backwards and I had a conversation with my great-grandmother's ghost. And she was rude." Zargoth held up a tablet. "But look, it says this move unlocks the Fire Vault of Rugarnax, the lost gem of the Star Titans." "What if my gains are in there, Crystal?" Crystal looked up from her tea. "No forbidden moves, especially not ones with the word vault, fire, or Rugarnax." But Zargoth already had that faraway look. The look of someone who had tasted protein powder laced with fate. Meanwhile, Dennis the raccoon had a vision. Dennis the raccoon, now Pomegranate Falls' unofficial spiritual wrestling advisor, was meditating in a bird bath filled with Gatorade when he opened his glowing raccoon eyes and announced, "A flap of elbow shall unhinge the world." Nobody took him seriously. He was wearing 2 monocles. The move is done. Later that day, during a training session with a sentient marshmallow gladiator named Flumfrax, Zargoth couldn't help himself. With a mighty grunt and a scream of "Feel the void!" he performed the Forbidden Void Spiral Elbow Drop directly onto the training mat. The air shimmered, the floor cracked, and a portal to what could only be described as Satan's unfinished basement opened up right under the oat milk fridge. From it oozed heat, flame, and an elevator ding. Welcome to Slightly Infernal. A tall, impeccably dressed demon with clipboard and Bluetooth headset stepped out. "Hello," he said politely. "I'm Chadrix from Infernal Property Management. You seem to have summoned Hell Annex B." Crystal slapped her forehead. "Zargoth!" Chadrix adjusted his horned glasses. "This space was reserved for cursed accounting interns. But I see you've opened the lease early. That's fine. We'll just start the paperwork." Suddenly, everything was red-tinted. The muffins whispered regrets, and Dennis began arm wrestling a skeleton in a bow tie. Chaos, but make it bureaucratic. The portal wouldn't close. Every attempt made things weirder. A therapy goat got possessed by a tax demon. A tarot deck burst into flames and screamed out someone's high school GPA. Zargoth tried smudging with sage, but caught his singlet on fire. Inanna once again descended from her kombucha cloud ship unamused. "Crystal, what did we say about forbidden wrestling moves?" Crystal pointed at Zargoth. Zargoth pointed at Dennis. Dennis was busy summoning legal aid with a pentagram and glitter glue. Lease disputes settled. After several hours of passive-aggressive negotiations, Chadrix agreed to relocate the Hell Annex to a Cracker Barrel in Arizona in exchange for Dennis's championship belt and a signed copy of Crystal's upcoming memoir, Wrestling with My Third Eye. The portal sealed shut, sort of. There's now a fake smell of brimstone in the romance section, and the occasional demon arm trying to grab a latte. Crystal added a new store rule: no forbidden wrestling moves unless cleared by management and or a cosmic entity with full insurance coverage.
Until next time, your Sea Star Curacy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devil NCO. Apply the news you can use.
Get dangerous.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and See All.